Okay, this is the second and last paragraph I'm going to read to you. Lynx, their tracks and feet, fascinate Sue, and several times she has had the opportunity to study lynx feet up close. For thousands of years, this wildcat has lived among the deep snows of the northeastern United States, the Rocky Mountains, Canada, and Alaska. Their large furry paws have evolved into perfect snowshoes. Lynx feet have twice the surface area of the feet of their similar-sized cousin, the bobcat. With big feet and long legs, lynx are perfectly adapted to chasing and capturing snowshoe hare. Okay, that's a long paragraph, so I'm going to give you some ideas about how to break it down and find important information. The first thing I'm going to do is start at the end, the last thing I read. I'm going to reread that last sentence. And when I do that, I learn a couple of things. I learned that the lynx have big feet and long legs. I also learned something that I hadn't expected to find. I have learned what they like to hunt. They like to hunt snowshoe hare. So I'm going to write down both of those things. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reread that paragraph to myself. And I'm going to look to see if the paragraph tells me anything else about either the feet of the lynx or the snowshoe hare. And when I do that, I notice this sentence here. The lynx's large, furry paws have evolved into perfect snowshoes. So another way of describing the feet is to simply say that they are like snowshoes. And this tells me that the lynx are very good in snow, and they must live, therefore, in a snowy environment. Okay, here's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to look back and see if there's any other kind of information in this piece that tells me something useful about the lynx. And when I do that, I notice toward the beginning, actually in the second sentence, not the first, there is a sentence that tells me where the lynx lives. And the lynx lives in northeastern United States, the Rocky Mountains, Canada, and Alaska. I don't know a lot about all those different places, but I do know Alaska is cold and there's lots of snow. So I can use that information in my paper to explain where the lynx lives, and I can use the other information to say something about its feet and what it likes to hunt and what the feet are like. They're like snowshoes. Alright kiddos, that does it for me. I've got to get back to finding my pants. But remember, when you're looking for important information in a text, do a couple of different things. A, pay attention to the first and last sentences of each paragraph. B, reread to find information directly related to your topic. And C, reread and see if there's something else that's mentioned in that paragraph that could be important. Write those things down and you'll be able to put together a great expository essay. Bye!